is Lea Rice, registered dietitian and diabetes educator here at Mahaska Health. November is National Diabetes Awareness Month, and we wanted to share with you today some ideas for some healthy snacks. So that's one of the most common questions I get is, what can I snack on? So we've got some ideas here for you today. The first one is nuts. They're a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. They're a protein, and they're really low in carbohydrates. So keep in mind when you eat your nuts, it should be small, about what would fit, just in your cupped handful. They also sell nuts in the 100-calorie bags, which are really handy for portion control. Another great option is cheese and crackers or peanut butter and crackers. So when you're choosing a cracker, I always like to encourage you to choose a whole grain cracker and limit that serving size to 6. And then a cheese stick, one of the pre-portioned cheese wedges are really nice for helping with that portion size of cheese. Another great snack is popcorn. Just make sure you're looking for a light or low-fat popcorn, or even air pop popcorn yourself. The serving size on that is 3 cups. So that's a great snack for family movie night, or you're just kind of sitting around hanging out, because 3 cups is a really nice serving size for that. Another popular snack is pretzels. So 13, 14 is typically a serving size for that. Maybe dip it with some peanut butter that you see here on the celery, or some of the ranch dip that we're going to make here in just a little bit. Another really popular snack is celery with peanut butter. So try to use a natural peanut butter to reduce the sugar and salt in that. But that's a nice low carb snack that's high in protein. If you wanted to add a little bit of carbohydrate to that, you could add some dried fruit. Just remember that the serving size for that is about 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. So measure that out, but you could certainly add a few raisins, or ants on a log as my kids like to call them. Another great snack for on the run is hard-boiled eggs. You can cook these up ahead of time. Go ahead and peel them, store them in the fridge. Great source of protein. If you wanted to add a little veggie to that, red pepper strips are a nice option to add to that. So next up, we are going to talk about making a ranch dressing. So one thing I always talk to my patients about is really trying to eat more vegetables. And a good way to do that is with a veggie tray. It's something that's quick and easy that you can throw together. As we get into the holiday season, it's something that you could, make sure that you have out at your family gathering. Even though that may look a little different this year, go ahead and have some veggies and some ranch dressing for dipping. So this is 1 cup of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. We're just going to put that in the bowl here. Okay. And then next up, we're going to add a tablespoon of some different seasonings. So first up is onion powder. Now I always use that instead of the onion salt because it reduces the sodium in a recipe and it still gives really good flavor. And also garlic powder. So be sure that you're choosing those powders instead of those salts with those 2 seasonings. A little bit of parsley. Dill, and then if your family really likes dill, certainly you could add more, and then chives. They just add a nice flavor to that. So we'll go ahead and get that stirred up. Mixes in nice. It's going to be a nice thick dressing. You can thin it out with some water if you want to. I forgot the pepper, so this is about ½ teaspoon of pepper. And then we're going to add a little bit of lemon juice, so a teaspoon of lemon juice, and a teaspoon of rice vinegar. Now if you don't have rice vinegar, I think you could certainly leave the lemon juice and the rice vinegar out and you'd still have a really nice tasting dip for your veggies. And then the last thing you would add if you wanted to is you could add some water just to kind of thin it out to the consistency that you like. Now, my preference for dip is I kind of like it thick, so I'm not going to add any water. And then we'll just kind of pile it onto our veggie tray here. So typically when I'm making a veggie tray, I kind of buy whatever vegetables are on sale that week, but this is just a nice variety of different vegetables here. So you saw that was quick, easy, came together really fast. Most of the ingredients or seasonings are things you probably already have at home. So I hope you try this out and keep it in mind next time you're looking for a good healthy snack. Thank you.